So what does it mean to you guys to get some national recognition and appear in the top 25 for the first time in a few years?
I get it shows that the work that we put in. I mean, we better than what people think we are, and we came a long way from what we were, but we still got a lot to accomplish.
How much is it on the players' minds, maybe, that you guys are just in control of your destiny to perhaps get back to Texas and play for a conference title?
Yeah, I mean, we really get to be wherever we want to be right now. I mean, it's in our hands. We get to change the narrative, where they thought we would be, and we get to do something special that's like never really been done here. So it's a good feeling to be a part of that, and a good feeling to have been a part of something special, a special team.
Kenny and some of the guys after the game talked about how this is kind of maybe the first week that you guys kind of maybe allowed, paying attention to external expectations, some of the media stuff that was being said. How much of a motivating factor was that, do you think, ultimately in the performance against Kansas State?
I think it's motivating to know that that it means nothing really. All that motivation and all the the people that's trying to give us gratification or showing that they see us now, it means nothing because they weren't there at first and they weren't there in the beginning. So it's just really just like something that we want to push back against this week.
You coming from Texas, how much would it mean to be able to play a Big 12 championship game like that in front of a bunch of family and friends?
That'd be big. My whole family would be there in attendance at the AT&T Stadium, right?
Yeah,
that'll be big. In high school, you play there, like when you go to the playoffs and stuff. So I never got to experience there or play that big game. So it'll be a great opportunity to play there.
What would it mean for this group to finish the season undefeated at home this year? It'd be the first time in 20 years that an ASU team has done that. Have you guys put much thought into that? What would that mean for the team?
I mean, I haven't put much thought into it, but I mean, I know, we have a tough crowd. We got a tough, student section. But when they show out, they show out. So I mean, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be good for the fans, to be able to experience that. It's gonna be good for us, to be able to do something, that many teams not able to do.
It's one of the younger guys. Is there any extra added motivation to maybe send the seniors and the guys playing their last game in Mountain America Stadium out on a good note?
Yeah, we got to send them out right. There's a lot of guys that I'm gonna miss, especially my dog's cat. So it's gonna be a special night for them, and we got to send them out the right way.
Speaking of Scott, were some things just working with him all year long, the last couple of years, that you really kind of maybe incorporated in your game, or lessons that you've learned that helped elevate yours?
Yeah, it's been mainly off the field. I ain't gonna lie. That's my brother. I talk to him about anything, and I feel like their relationship is carried onto the field, but it's really just us making that bond off the field. Just allowed me to just gravitate towards him more and just learn more from him as much as I can. That guy's gonna play on Sunday, so that's where I hope to be one day. So just learning everything I can, taking everything I can from him, implementing it into my game, and hopefully it'll make me a better player.
You kind of wrapped your head around the idea of a year ago, you guys were 3-9, the self-imposed bowl ban wasn't really a possibility to make the postseason. Now you guys are competing for the conference championship. Have you wrapped your head around just kind of the turnaround and the tradition in a year?
Yeah, it's been a crazy turnaround, but I mean, wrapping my head around it wasn't hard because we knew coming into the season how hard we worked. I feel like that's probably the hardest I ever worked in my life, and I felt like I was getting the same thing from the rest of the guys, and we knew that eventually we was gonna reap the benefits of what we put in. Just every day coming to work and every day making ourselves better, every day competing, and I feel like we've been able to see the benefits of us working hard and us bringing it to each other every day. So.
Kenny talked a lot about the versatility of the BYU defense, in terms of all the different looks they're going to throw at you, and kind of the early film study and just getting ready for them, which I'm sad about what the Cougs are going to bring.
I mean, they show a lot. They show a lot of a mix-up of fronts, a mix-up of the way they get to their defense. They show a lot of STEM. So we gonna be prepared for those guys, and we got some schemes for them.
What about the linebackers? Are difficult about them? It seems like they're going between fronts, their linebackers make a lot of plays. What is it like kind of knowing where that extra fitter is and making sure you guys are taking that into consideration?
Yeah, it's just, reading the defense, pre-snap reads before, we get down there, seeing where that extra head is going to be, staying tight to our tracks. So just knowing, where we are on the field and, where they're coming in from, inside or out or outside to in.
Shaping up to be a sellout, how much energy and juice does, that those fans bring to you guys on the field, and what kind of tangible benefits does it have?
They bring a ton of energy. Me being on kickoff, just running down there, hyping up the crowd, that's one of my favorite things to do. And, just seeing those guys, they just give energy, and that momentum and, the way they react to things, it's a natural effect. So.
Yeah, what are you expecting the environment to look like on Saturday?
I'm hearing it's supposed to be rocking. I know we're going to bring the energy on our end because, we got to be our audience. But I heard it's going to be a sellout crowd, so it's interesting to see what it's going to look like.